Hi guys, it's Baron here, or Button here. In this video you'll be learning what data types are and how many types there are of data in Java. In my first try I tried to keep the whole video, the whole subject in one video. It didn't work out, it took too long and it was incoherent. The parts were not connected, they were disjoint. So I thought it was going to be a good idea to re-record it, then just, and we're going to pick up where we leave off in this video in the second part. Yeah, it'll be about arrays and maps, lists. First, we're going to start off by explaining what integers are. They're whole numbers. When you have no decimal points in their values, you're going to use integers. That's it. Int x equals 4. That's it. That's an integer, which is 4. Let's assume that you're dealing with a number, or like you have a number between 0 and 1. That means your number has a decimal point. To work with such numbers in Java, there are two data types. First one is double, and it is more frequently used because it can carry higher values than float. Double y equals 0.5. For some specific reason, you might want to specify that, indicate that this double is indeed a double, so you can just add a letter, which is D. Could be in caps, could be in lowercase, depends on. The second type is float. Float is less accurate. It is saved in 32 bits instead of 64 compared to double. Let's pick a number between 6 and 7, yeah, 6.3, and when you end off the line with a semicolon, it's not going to work because it wants you to specify, or like wants you to put the letter that represents float, because Java automatically understands if your number has a decimal point. Java will automatically assume that your number is a double. Sadly, you're gonna have to put enough here. Could be in caps. And let's say that you're dealing with absurdly large numbers. You may want to use longs. Long, not like this. Long xt equals some very insanely large number. Yeah, that's gonna work. In case you don't want to put L here, you could still put in integer values, but they have to be integers. If you delete this, Java will say no, because this technically is not integer, so it can't be integer, so you have to specify that this is a long, could be in caps. You could omit some numbers here and make it a lot less greater, like make it smaller. Now you have integer, so you don't have to put L here. Let's still get added because it looks good. MO. Boolean types are data types which have either 1 or 0 or true or false. Boolean bool 1 equals false, and Boolean bool 2 equals true. Yeah, they're as simple as that. But they can get quite complex when you combine two booleans or more in just one, and you can do that. Also, you have logical operations, and they return booleans as well. We're gonna mention them, but not in this video. Story Unicode character, or like single character, you would use char. Personally, I would never use char, not gonna lie. I would use string instead. It's like, the ultimate version of chars. Char C equals, just put two, you just put, I don't know, this is an apostrophe, right? You put an apostrophe here, and it is automatically made 2 for some reason, I don't know. And you put the letter, it could be a number. I'm gonna pick F. I'm blocking your screen, I know. And we have char's older brother here. It is string str equals, and you put quotation marks, and just smash, like, not like this. Smash the keyboard with your forehead. And there are some forbidden letters for you, but since I'm Turkish, they're like, they actually exist. I'm actually going to delete them. It might not work, or it could work, should work, not sure. So we have string, and we have done everything. Now we're gonna move on to arrays. Now I'm just gonna define what arrays are, and define a very basic array, but we're gonna be covering them detailed in their own video, which is the part 2 of this subject. An array is a data structure which allows us to store a collection of elements of the same type under the same variable. It has fixed size, so it's ordered. Elements in an array are accessed by their index, which starts from 0. Index means position. We're going to create a very basic array. Actually, there are 2 notations for arrays. I'll show you the first one, and then square brackets. This is the first notation. You put square brackets right after the type, and variable name array 1 equals new, or like, we don't have to do that. Old habits. Everyone has their foibles, right? 2 comma 4 and 7. Why not? We could be creating the same thing for Boolean. Why not? We could do that. No one's gonna judge you. Array 2. We're gonna now make it. This is a second notation. You put the square brackets after the name instead of its type. This also works. This is gonna be a Boolean array, and we're gonna put Boolean values in it. False, arbitrary. I'm not like, so arrays are used to store multiple variables of the same type under the same name.